my name is Roland Waits, and I'm going to give you a little short health notice video here. I wear a mask just to be able to say the things I want to say without worry about getting shot in the street somewhere. And the channel doesn't exist for hits or money or ads. I'm just trying to get the information out. What I want to tell you is stop using aspartame right now. Aspartame is a sweetener that's in diet sodas, it's in diet candies, it's in everything that diabetics need as far as a product that can't have sugar in it. It's in it. I want you to stop using it right now. You see this video, you can think I'm crazy, you can think I'm a lunatic, but stop using aspartame right now. And why is that? Well, we have an epidemic of blood clotting health issues in this country. And nobody's assessing where is this coming from. We have so many episodes of blood clot issues in the bloods of older Americans that we've actually got industries set up to treat the blood clots. Now, is there a substance that's been introduced in the last 40, 50 years into the human food environment that's causing this? Well, I'm going to submit to you that we're finding out that aspartame increases the likelihood you'll have a blood clot by a substantial amount. They just released a test in 2019 that, and I hadn't seen it until a week ago, because I didn't know this was going on. Nobody's publicized it. But in this study, they did a study with not diabetic women, but with healthy women. And they found out that at abuse rates of the ingestion of aspartame, which let's quantify that. Let's quantify that. What is an abuse rate of a sweetener? Well, that's all relative, because let me tell you, I've seen people order coffees. By the way, Splenda is just as bad. I'm going to make another video about that. Splenda is horrific. It has its own problems. But as far as I know, they haven't actually done a study and found out, oh hey, you have a 30% higher chance of getting a fucking blood clot. So then that's what they found. They found that the women in the study had a 30% higher chance of getting blood clots if they had aspartame in their diet. And I'm like going, why doesn't somebody tell us this shit? You know? Well, the reason is money. Because aspartame makes the soda companies hundreds of billions of dollars, and the candy companies hundreds of billions of dollars. And it's the same thing with Splenda. But Splenda was so bad that they couldn't ignore what it was doing. Splenda will take your stomach bacteria and destroy it. And Splenda is so addictive. I've seen people in line getting coffees at a local convenience store, and they told the person behind the counter, put 13 Splendas in my coffee. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. That's crazy. But what that does, what Splenda does, is it kills your stomach biome. It kills the bacteria in the stomach. And you will get a syndrome. It's actually Splenda poisoning. And they'd never told anybody about that. They just drew back the Splenda they were using, and they are changing it. Now, they've been going to stevia. Stevia is actually derived from a natural plant. Now, the question is, has it been so processed that they've turned it into something that'll kill you? But this video is about this right here. Stop using aspartame right now. Aspartame produces blood clots in humans. Stop using it. I'm not trying. You know, people get on the internet. They try to infer this and infer that, and try to guide you this. I'm not going to guide you. I'm telling you right now, because if you have a loved one who is older and who's been ingesting this sweetener for decades, they are killing themselves. They're killing themselves. So aspartame is a poison. It's a poison. And Splenda's no better. And is stevia an answer? It's possible. But it's a naturally derived sweetener. But who's to say what happens? They tried to say that about Splenda. Oh, it's just like sugar. And I'm like going, yeah, okay, well, not from what I saw. So I'm just telling you, stop using aspartame right now. Look for it in your food sources because it's everywhere. And avoid that shit. I'm throwing away a bunch of aspartame-laced waters that we got from Walmart. I'm going to toss that shit in the garbage. I'm not ingesting that stuff. I'm not volunteering to have blood clots. And why are we not hearing about this shit? You know? Because it's killing people. Don't let it kill your loved one, okay? Stop using aspartame right now. Stop using Splenda. Splenda's freaking horrendously freaking addictive. It's such an effectively refined sweetener. It's like 20,000 times more sweet than sugar. It takes such a small amount to make something sweet, and it's very addictive. And that's why food companies love this shit, because it's super cheap and super addictive. It makes you an addict. Splenda does. Aspartame doesn't have the same addiction profile. It's still addictive. Unfortunately, people have grown up drinking diet sodas like Diet Cokes. It's a comfort drink to them. And drinking, when you introduce aspartame into your diet, you're asking to die of a stroke. I'm just going to put it there. When you introduce aspartame into your diet, you're asking to die of a stroke. Do you want to die of a stroke? Do you want to watch someone you love die of a stroke? I think the answer to that is no. Splenda creates such a horrific reaction in the stomach after you use enough of it, it'll make you cough up foam, white foam. And you'll stop drinking water because water's so uncomfortable to drink because the Splenda has destroyed your stomach biome so badly. And it'll take 3 or 4 months for that to fix after you stop drinking Splenda. Do you want to walk down that road? No, I don't think so. But aspartame, nobody's talking about this. And it needs to be known. Blood clots. Why are we not hearing about the connection of these two items? And it's because of money. So stop using aspartame right now. Go into your cabinet and go, well, what the hell? I didn't know this was in here. And take that shit and throw it away. Now, what are you going to do? Look, we have an addiction to sweet shit, okay? And it's something that's been sort of fostered on top of us. It's kind of easy to... I got a freaking mouse in this freaking place. He's chomping on something over here. I'm going to have to get some poison in here. Anyway, I'm just saying, look, stop using aspartame right now. Don't kill yourself, and don't kill someone you love. I didn't know about this until a week ago, because I was sort of dealing with someone who loved diet sodas. And sure enough, it helped kill her. So don't let a loved one that you love drink this shit in a Diet Pepsi or a Diet Coke until they die, and don't kill yourself with it. Aspartame causes blood clots. Splenda is no better. And you might be best off to just forget about sweet stuff. If you want something sweet, go get you an apple, go get you an orange. Yeah, it'll shoot your blood sugar up. But here's the key. You don't eat the whole damn thing at one time. And another thing to remember is that natural sugars, like in an apple or an orange, they metabolize in a different way than artificial sugars. So there's that the human body's actually able to metabolize those sugars in a better way. So it's actually going back to nature if you want your sweet. But this shit right here is killing people. It's killing people. It's giving them blood clots. So please, please, please stop using aspartame right now. And don't use Splenda at all. All right, God bless.